Gentlemen, thank you for your patience, whether or not you knew it. You're today's audience, so I appreciate your attention. I appreciate your kindness and your cheering that will happen in a few moments as we invite some students up here to be recognized. So in a normal year, we would have our letter night for each season where we recognize coaches awards, senior athletes, and also any students who are going to sign and play for a NCAA sport. So since we did not get to do that this year, we did not want those students to miss out on that opportunity. So we actually have all those students down here in the gymnasium today. And we're going to recognize each one of them by having them come up and sign a commitment certificate to their school for the sport they'll be playing. So these are students at Kennedy High School who are taking their athletic career to the next level and continuing on in college. Okay? So as we go through this, as people get called up, again, we appreciate you being a fantastic audience and giving some applause. I'd like to thank Mr. Caballero for being here today. We have Mr. Paypack, who's going to be the master of ceremonies. Mr. Ornberg's down here as well, all the teachers and coaches who came to recognize the students. So Mr. Paypack, when you're ready, we can get started.
Before we begin, I would like to thank Mr. Jansen for organizing today's event, for creating the certificates, for putting the invitations out, for making the place cards, and really it was Mr. Jansen who had the impetus behind this entire event. This is one of my favorite school events because it's great for our athletic department, it's great for the school that our student athletes want to continue to play on that next level, and they have the ability to continue to play on that next level. Studies show that only 7% of high school athletes participate in their sport on the college level. So you're in the group of the top 7% of high school athletes. So that alone is an incredible statistic. Our first athlete that we will be celebrating today is cheerleader Rihanna Bradley. Rihanna will be continuing her cheerleading career at Long Island University, LIU. Will Coach Leonardo please come to the table to join in with the pictures? Please take pictures of this, take numerous pictures. We have time, and this is a special event. We want this event to be part of your history. That's just.
Look up.
Can I take it?
Move that one over. Okay. Move the service one to the left and make space.
All right. Coach, if you want to hop over one chair, take your mask off, we'll take a picture. Yeah, slide over. You got to take your mask. All right. Congratulations. All right, Coach. Congratulations, man.
Our next student athlete to be recognized, Ryan Hegna. Ryan will be continuing his volleyball career at Elmira College. But he sends his congratulations and best wishes. Our next athlete is Matthew Kuhn. Matthew will be playing football at Oberlin College. Matthew tells a unique story with football. He began his football career in the 11th grade, immediately fell in love with the sport, and wanted and pursued this opportunity to play at Oberlin College. Joining Matthew is our varsity football coach, Coach McGuire. The next athlete that we call to the table, Sydney Beers. Sydney will be on the gymnastics team, participating in gymnastics at Cornell University. Gymnastics is one of the 3 sports that we do not offer on the Section 8 level, but Sydney has been a gymnast since before she started school, formal school in kindergarten. She trained 6 days a week and was one of the premier recruits going to Cornell Division I gymnastics.
You want to sign with her? A smile.
Our next student athlete to be recognized, Anthony Joseph Pizzerusso, AJ. Number 3 brother of the famous Pizzerusso wrestling family. AJ will be continuing his wrestling career at Sacred Heart University. Anthony is joined at the scorer's table with our Hall of Fame wrestling coach, Mr. Brian DiGattano. Our next student athlete, Jared Rosso. Jared will be playing football at Hartwick College. Jared, another one of our athletes that tells a unique story. Grew up, soccer was his primary sport. Started playing football late in his high school career. Fell in love with the sport and will be playing football at Hartwick. Along at the table here with head coach, Mr. McGuire. Thank you, sir. Jake Sherman, please come to the score. Jake will be playing baseball at Towson University. Joining Jake on the scorer's table, our head baseball coach, Coach Gaddis. It's time to recognize wrestler Eric Shindel. Eric will be continuing his education and his wrestling career at Hofstra University. And Coach DiGattano.
There you go. There's the face. There's the face. All right. Congratulations.
Fearn. Connor will be participating in soccer, playing on the soccer team as a recruited athlete to Wilkes College. Coach Bisk is teaching next door at our Reinhardt Center, cannot be here. sends his best wishes. Next we call Maya Spanishwood. Maya will be continuing her athletic career as a track athlete, a three-sport track athlete at SUNY Stony Brook. Next we call Morgan Tesser. Morgan will be continuing her education along with her softball career at Bryant University. Morgan's coach, Krista Thorne, could not be with us today. I think she's out on the field raking or doing field maintenance. Our next student athlete to be recognized, heading to the University of South Carolina, Lexi Balder. Lexi? Lexi? No. Lexi will be continuing at the University of South Carolina as a member of the dance team. Our next student athlete could not be here today. We'd like to honor Jessica Nakami, who will be playing softball at Skidmore College. Jessica Nakami.
That's it, Coach. I'm good.
Let's have a big round of applause for all of our student athletes. Please come to the table so we can get a group picture. Keep your masks on, please. Coaches of our student athletes, some of the guidance counselors of our student athletes, please join in this picture. I see the attendance team.